Tom, supporters say that this is a win for children who can be the most vulnerable victims of the opioid epidemic. The bill will now move to the House, where senators think it will undergo some more changes. Saying the overall goal is to keep families together and get people the help they need, the Senate passed a bill that would expand the definition of child neglect to include heroin and opioid abuse.
We're always trying to balance the fragile balance, the delicate balance of the rights of the children and the rights of the parents, but we're in an epidemic.
The bill would give DCYF the power to remove a child from a situation where parents or guardians show signs of opioid addiction, but that would only be exercised in the most extreme cases.
We're really trying to craft the right type of product that if kids are in a real significant danger place, that we have that ability to go in and try and make some change to help everyone involved. But at the same time, we always have to be concerned that we're not overstepping our authority.
The current opioid crisis is hugely affecting the welfare of children in New Hampshire. Obviously, it's important that parents are getting the help they need who are struggling with issues, and we strike the balance that kiddos are also safe. And this will give DCYF the tools that they need to make sure that that happens.
Child protection advocates say this is the type of legislation that could have helped Brielle Gage, the 3-year-old who was murdered in Nashua in 2014. Prosecutors say she was killed by her mother, Caitlin Marin, who they say used heroin and was on drugs the night of Brielle's death. While this bill got unanimous support, some say it's important that it doesn't reach too far.
I want to make sure that the civil rights of both the mother and the child are protected, and instead of just taking the child away, help the mother to reunite with that child.
The bill was amended today to put a 4-year sunset on the legislation. The author of the amendment says that she hopes the opioid crisis will be gone by the year 2020. Reporting live in the newsroom, I'm Andy Hirschberger, WMUR News.
And by